Vamos continuar, que o pai meteu bala ontem. Ah, é, nossa, eu parei a live ontem. Eu tava indo fazer uma entrega pra alguém. Pra quem mesmo? Pedido prioritário, recupere a carga perdida. Neve. Tá. Recupere toda a carga perdida. Tá. Alright. Phantom Smith. Nossa. Phantom Smith. 6.000 likes da madrugada pra agora. Tá bom. Então tá bom. Então tá bom. Tá bom. Vou até apagar a luz, porque tá neve. Está neve. Chururu, churu, churu, churu. Chururu, chururu, chururu. Eu tô até mais colorido. Quer dizer, um pouco pálido, mais colorido. Vambora. Vamos de moto para acelerar o processo. Pô, menos 5 graus parece pouco, hein? Para, não para, não para. Ô, louco. Ai, que dificuldade. Vou ter que abandonar a moto do maluco aqui. Tá bom. Desisto. A pé. Acho que até o esquema é ir sem barulho, né? Tô de máscara. Caralho, tô acima das nuvens, cara. Cara, isso é um bagulho foda do jogo. Isso é massa. Above the clouds. Aqui, ó. Deixa eu baixar o volume da live aqui. Tô falando um monte de bobeira. Ai! Ai, ai, ai. Isso? Ah, tá. Eu subi de moto, eu acho que eu cheguei... De alguma forma eu consegui ultrapassar essa barreira por ali, eu acho. Ah, Nossa, caralho, isso não vai ser fácil. Waterfall. What a big fall, my friend. Será que isso aqui são prédios, tipo, velhos, de antes do Death Stranding? $300. Parará, parará, pará, pará. Hey you. Mais 480 likes. O pai é popular. Vamos deixar gastar mais gasolina. Gasolina não, bateria. Nossa, mentira, velho. Vai tomar no cu, eu não tenho arma nenhuma. Caralho. Puta que pariu. Não esperava. Caralho, isso aqui é gigante. Tá merda. Caralho, tem uns bichos sinistros aqui. Capturar? Ah. Uma curtida recebida de EP. Que porra é essa, velho? A EP curtiu que eu cortei. Que porra é essa, cara? Que loucura. Que loucura, cara. Luiz Caetano D2. Caralho, por que eu gritei?
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
Vamos ver se tem uma arminha aqui. Não! Sai fora, caralho! Caraca, que briga, velho, fazer essa porra. Agora a lua tá normal. Trilho perto do laboratório de Hartman. Será que é trilho de... monotrilho? Lugarzinho difícil, viu? Imagina fazer um exercício desse, cara, tá louco. Coisa de maluco.
Feel that speed!
Johnny Walker, olha o nome.
Feels good.
Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. Hope. Hope. Hey. Good morning. Hey. keepers of the sky. Some souls are just meant to fly. The keepers of the sky. Some souls are just meant to fly. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. Hope.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process.
Ai, meu pé.
Hey, thanks. Risking your life to cross snowy mountains is a lot to ask of anyone. And rubbing shoulders with BTs to recover someone else's stuff, that's going above and beyond. You're one hell of a guy, seriously. Sit tight. I'll confirm the contents of your cargo right away.
Sit tight.
This cargo is damn near perfect to my eye. That's quite a feat. Good job finding this. Honestly, I'd already written it off as lost. There's no denying your incredible skill, and I really can't thank you enough. I'd like you to put this shelter on the chiral network.
Let's go. Woohoo!
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Your current porter grade.
And now I'm finally online. Accordingly, I was able to analyze the cargo you just dropped off. Seems it was developed with the aid of an unknown technology, which I've taken to calling ghost tech. From what I can tell, it reacts to chiral radiation on a specific wavelength. The reason I mention it is because the chiral shock cannon data I shared with you is the product of research that leverages this principle. The chiral radiation it generates can pass through objects without destroying them. Practically speaking, this means you can incapacitate enemies hiding behind walls and such. It should also deal damage to BTs and mechs as well. It's pretty powerful as far as ranged weapons go. You can't use it without anchoring it to the ground first, though. Makes a lot of noise, too. Gotta think before you fire. You know, even I've heard stories about Higgs and his plans. So if the chiral shot cannon helps you stop him, that'll make my day. And if you can deliver my research data to South Fort Knot, you should be able to get some new and improved tech to help you out. There's a lot of other folks on this mountain doing specialized research. If you bring them onto the chiral network too, I'm sure they'll hook you up with all kinds of goodies.
Tem muita gente aqui?
Well, I'm familiar with the tar therapist, at least. He's researching potential applications of the stuff as a healing agent. While his specialty is medicine, he's also well-versed in various tar phenomena. If all that sounds interesting, it might be worth seeking him out. However, it doesn't seem like he's posted any urgent orders recently. So I'd say your best bet is to find cargo that didn't make it to him and try to deliver it to his shelter yourself. It's entirely possible he might be able to offer you things neither one of us can possibly imagine.
Me fale mais sobre esse canhão.
It fires a focused bolt of chiral radiation generated on a very specific wavelength. Packs a powerful punch, and is perfect for incapacitating distant enemies. It's also great against mechs. Even the ones with thick armor should take significant damage from it. Hell, this spectrum of chiral radiation is also proven to be effective against BTs. Its size does make it a touch unwieldy, but it's simply one of the most devastating ranged weapons there is. If you can get South Fort Knot onto the chiral network, I should be able to share the data for this invaluable technology with them. They've got some quality facilities of their own, you know. Bet they could use them to make you something even more impressive.
Você faz pesquisas aqui?
I came here with the advance expedition, actually. Tagged along with this one researcher. I guess you could say we were like mentor and student. Can't go anywhere without tripping over stranded cargo in these parts, you see. The stuff we found was like nothing we'd ever seen before. Invaluable materials for our scientific pursuits. So, when my mentor was about to leave for South Fort Knot, I realized that I wanted to stay put. I thought that if I got this place on the chiral network, I'd be able to share future discoveries made here much more easily. Moving forward, I expect that my efficiency will increase substantially, allowing me to be of greater use to you and others.
É isso aí.
Thanks again. You've been a big help. Definitely couldn't have managed this on my own. I'm still concerned about the armed survivalists to the south of here, not to mention Higgs and his future plans. So I'll be rooting for you to keep on doing what you can to make things better for us all. I don't know if I can come up with anything else to help with that, but I'm willing to give it a try. Your support would be appreciated too. Anyway, I'm prepping some cargo I'd like taken to South Fort Knot. You're headed that way, right?
Sim.
Be warned that this cargo can explode if handled improperly, and should be considered extremely dangerous. So if and when you take this main order, handle it with the utmost care. Good luck with everything. I'll see you around.
Sam.
Sam, apologies for the sudden call. Once again, I'm contacting you via our dedicated private line. No one else will be able to listen in on our conversation. I'll get to the point. Has Charlie ever behaved in a manner you felt was suspicious?
Sim.
I ask because his credibility, as routinely calculated by APAS, appears to have dropped sharply. Despite attempting to confirm his credentials via the UCA's National ID Registry, it does not appear anyone has ever actually met the man. It may well be the case that he does not even exist. A ghost, so to speak. I can only hope that my suspicions are unfounded. For now, Sam, proceed to South Fort Knot and put it on the chiral network as planned. It is imperative that we improve the DHV Magellan's capabilities to better contend with Higgs and his forces. And the sooner we connect all of Australia to the network, the better. When you are ready to proceed, you can pick up your next main order from the delivery terminal at this facility.
É o Die Hard, man. Já tá claro pra mim. Ele não quis ser mais ninguém no começo do jogo. Então, tipo, não tem nem o que discutir. Kimono. Caralho. Ai, não vai ser uma descida fácil.
Unable to obtain additional data from the DHV Magellan. Updating information with data from within Chiral network coverage only.
Cara, 319 quilos é muita coisa.
I hope we can meet again.
feels good.
Tem que abandonar minha mochila. isso? Deixa eu ver. Ai. Nada da Tayla ainda. Beleza. Asylum for the Feeling. Essa daí é das classics. Essa é boa. Perfeito. Não acabou.
Battery's dead. Real tongue stinger.
Cara, que jogo, velho. Cara, eu tô no limite do limite.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted in some facility grounds.
No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Sucesso. Entregar. Entregando coisa a mais ainda, hein? E já fazendo umas coletas pro tal do não sei o que do Alcatrão, ó. Psicólogo do Alcatrão, terapeuta do Alcatrão, sei lá que porra.
Well, hazardous materials notwithstanding, I see you got here in a timely fashion. At one moment, while I confirm the cargo's condition.
The Cagos.
This cargo is in superb shape. You've done a wonderful job.
Ah, eu fiz mesmo, cara. Fui esperto. Parei, rebentei os caras.
Well, now, this was not a delivery I was expecting you to bring to my door. I'm on the cusp of a breakthrough, thanks to you. Let's both continue to give it our all. Go ahead and connect your Cupid.
Nossa, ainda falta mocota da Austrália pra... Mas tá bom. Canhão Kiral. Uma arma para picape off-road. Dispara automaticamente partículas. Pneus cravejados para declives. Toma. É isso que eu queria.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Pô, eu devia ganhar mais no combate, pô. Enfiar a porrada nos caras, tá louco? Quebrei os caras na porrada, mano.
On the network at last, eh? I've been waiting for this moment for so very long.
So
This should
very
enable
low.
me to increase the pace of my research into new defensive solutions. As for the cargo you brought me, it's the culmination of the Phantom Smith's recent efforts. I applied a few finishing touches, and voila! I can now share with you the data for a chiral cannon. It is a devastatingly powerful weapon that can be mounted onto pickup off-roaders. You'll find it deals unparalleled damage to BTs as well as ghost mechs. Which might come in handy, since it's not just armed survivalists that have been sighted recently. It's ghost mechs too. It's hard to say, but Higgs might be up to something. So that's all the more reason to have weapons suited to dealing with his minions. Ideally, this cannon would only be effective against BTs and mechs. Unfortunately, though, such firepower is more than enough to kill any human outright, so please use it wisely. In addition, I'm happy to share some new pickup off-roader tires that will significantly improve its traction.
Por favor, isso devia ter
Swap
vindo
them in
antes.
and out as you like when customizing your vehicles. I highly recommend using these if you're planning to tackle a snow-covered mountain. In the wake of the Death Stranding, we've been witness to all manner of new and unknown phenomena. The research team to which I belong has worked to classify said phenomena, that we might determine which can be leveraged for practical applications. The Phantom Smith is also one of our number. The two of us shared a mentor, as it happens. The man responsible for developing the navigational systems of the DHV Magellan.
Quem?
His influence is largely why I study vehicles and related tech.
É
We don't yet know
o
why
Tarma?
ghost mechs are able to operate outside of chiral network coverage, but we do have a working theory. And if the underlying principles of this theory prove true, we can take advantage of them. Fortunately, the cargo you've brought may well hold the answers to many outstanding questions. I strongly suspect we'll make rapid progress in the days to come, meaning you can look forward to even more new and exciting creations.
Como esse canhão funciona?
It fires chiral particles at an extremely high velocity. Its considerable size makes it impractical to carry, so we've designed it to be mounted on pickup off-roaders instead.
Boa.
Whilst it needs a moment to charge before it can be fired, it boasts tremendous stopping power. And it will automatically track hostile targets, allowing you to engage with ease whilst driving. Giant BTs and ghost mechs are tougher than ever these days. It's truly unfortunate, but we have no choice but to rely on weapons of this caliber. A necessary escalation to combat Higgs and his forces.
Concordo.
But I must also reiterate that due to the destructive potential of this cannon, it should never be used where humans may be harmed.
Ok.
Thank you again for your help. I'll be sure to continue my research into ghost technology in the days
Tudo,
ahead.
Sam.
I intend to look into ways of ensuring we have greater freedom of movement with our vehicles, even in dangerous areas. Any assistance you can provide would be greatly appreciated. Oh, before you go, I have a parting gift for you.
Ah,
A
por
gift
favor.
I was instructed to give you by my mentor. This cargo will allow you to enhance the DHV Magellan's weaponry, per Tarman's request, I believe. I'll need some time to prepare it for transport, though. In the meantime, please avail yourself of the private room here. I'll be sure to post the order by the time you wake up. So, go on and have a good nap.
Sam, it's me. Our enemies have grown bolder and more aggressive, but I see you were all able to fend them off in the end. Chiral network coverage now stands in excess of 85% across Australia. We are already seeing indications of plate gate formation in the near future as well. Just a bit more, Sam. I know you and your comrades will finish what we've started, and to prepare for what's to come. I encourage you to rest in your private room.
Lá vem briga. Lá vem briga.
Be advised, Sam, that I've switched this call to private mode.
Ah,
We need to talk about Charlie.
lá vem.
I reviewed the contract between APAC and Drawbridge and followed the money. By doing so, I was able to confirm that funding for Drawbridge was provided by none other than Bridges. Though they used intermediaries to obfuscate the transactions, Bridget is undoubtedly the source of your patron's funds. In other words, Drawbridge cannot be considered as an independent civilian organization. Should these details come to light, your attempts to integrate Mexico and Australia into the chiral network could be misconstrued as an expansionist effort. When I tasked Drawbridge with these missions, it was under the assumption that it was a non-government operation. But I, APAC, and you yourselves may have all been deceived. I will continue to pursue this investigation for now. Take this time to rest and recover in your private room.
Mas é engraçado, teve a indicação de que a própria, num pesadelo, num sonho da própria Fragile, que ela não tava contando toda a verdade pro Sam. O Charlie viu isso. E agora o velho tá... Porra, cara. Mó doideira. O maluco banhado de sangue, frostbite. Porra, e depois de amanhã tem Battlefield, cara. Porra, vai ser louco. 20 cristais. Ah, eu não sabia que dava pra tirar cristal daí também. Ok. A mimir. Finalmente esse filho da puta tomou um banho antes de dormir, cara. Depois de tanto tempo. Ué.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Hartman.
Just like old times.
I've been waiting for this pain.
Where are we? This place does wonders for my mood. The repairs to the DHV Magellan are still ongoing, so I thought to return here and see if I couldn't make progress with our Lou investigation.
Learn anything new?
Well, at the Motherhood's facility, we managed to confirm that Lou's original serial number was none other than BB00. And this is what I found when I attempted to search for associated records. To build the chiral network, 9 sacrificial BBs were prepared. However, the network's original design required only 1. A single sacrificial BB unit, facilitating chiral communications across the entire North American continent. This approach called for what was dubbed a core bridge baby, and BB00 was a lucky candidate assigned to play this role. However, Bridges subsequently abandoned the idea, their tests having failed to yield the desired results. And so it was that the model requiring multiple sacrificial BBs was ultimately adopted.
Meanwhile, Lou was placed into storage for an extended period, and for reasons yet unknown, inherited the identity of BB-28.
Records indicate that the Bridges research team was responsible for the reclassification.
Were they trying to cover up the earlier experiments by falsifying Lou's production year, perhaps? Or did Bridges have some other hidden agenda?
I'm afraid that remains unclear.
Well, we now know Lou was born 11 years ago. There may very well have been a connection with Neil.
You know,
Como é que...
my fondness for this place isn't wholly nostalgic. It has the most delightful hot springs, you see.
Caralho. Como que eu tô aí?
Though, truth be told, even they aren't my favorite thing about it. If you can find the time, you should come visit. Give the old bones a soak.
Oh, a warm bath does sound good.
Perfect treat for a weary traveler. Anyway, I'll see you aboard the Magellan.
Nossa, caralho. Que loucura, cara. Eu fiquei perdidinho nessa. Sam.
Do you read me, Sam?
It's Tarman.
This is Tarman.
Man.
I've relocated my hand at last, out there on the currents, bobbing along like before. Now that our connection has been re-established, I should finally be in a position to wrap up repairs on the ship. But that won't be enough for what's coming. We need to improve our weaponry as well. South Fort Knot is home to an exceptional researcher. It so happens that they were instrumental in the construction of this fine vessel, and they're preparing the latest and greatest weapons for our use as we speak. Just a few more hurdles, Sam. Access the South Fort Knot delivery terminal and take care of the main order for me.
A parte do bebê eu tô meio confuso, cara. Não prestei tanta atenção. É jogado muito rápido. Não é que nem do Metal Gear. Geralmente no Metal Gear as coisas são um pouquinho melhor explicadas. Ai, ai, ai.
Nothing like a warm shower. I feel as though I've seen those glasses before. Pierre Southern of South Fort Knot, was it? To think his mentor was instrumental to the development of the DHV Magellan's propulsion systems. One could go so far as to say that he's one of our vessel's many fathers. I don't really...
$90 cristais. Toma.
Was that the... Impeccable tastes.
Here we go. Finalmente.
Thank you for coming. The aftermath child. You're the father.
Essa demorou mais, hein?
Hello, Sam. Feeling rested and refreshed? I finished preparing your next delivery for you. The equipment to enhance the DHV Magellan's weaponry. You'll find it utilizes cutting-edge technology, the fruits of our recent research. Oh, and my mentor also asked that you deliver a hearty good day to Tarman. Anyway, take on the main order.
Quem é esse cara? Ah, que
You'll
chato.
forgive me for using our private line again. I did a deep dive into the DHV Magellan's provenance. While it is indeed a civilian vessel that has been retrofitted for this mission, the financing for that work appears to have come from Bridget's own accounts.
Você já falou
Just
isso.
like the funding for Drawbridge itself. It would be fair to say that this would make it a government vessel, in effect.
E daí?
Charlie was involved in all of the relevant transactions as well.
É o Die Hard.
This only increases the likelihood that Charlie has connections to the UCA. Of course, it now seems likely that Charlie does not exist. In which case, these actions may have actually been the work of APAC. If everything, including the extension of network infrastructure, was simply a pretext for territorial expansion, then it's plain our company has made a grave error. Further investigation is warranted, but that will require a little more time, as will the DHV Magellan's repairs, for that matter. This is a delicate situation that requires caution, and we cannot afford to ignore the threat that Higgs poses either. As such, your best course of action is to continue to undertake main orders and prioritize linking up the remainder of the continent. As always, I will contact you if and when I learn more. Don't let us down, Sam.
Esse cara é esquisito, cara. Ele fala essas porra, mas eu não confio. Não confio, não. Deixa eu me livrar desse caminhão.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Deixa esse caminhão aí. Foda-se.
Very impressive work, Sam.
Caralho, 650 quilos, ó. Coisa pra caralho. Ciclotron quiral. O que é um ciclotron, cara? Caralho, cara. Deixa eu ver se eu tenho informações aqui. Ai, caralho. Nada. Pera aí. Já volto.
Okay. Let's just sit here for a second.